everyone, I'm Lady Erin and welcome to another Poetry Corner. Today we're going to step outside the box just a little bit and enjoy some cowboy poetry. Now, cowboy poetry, I actually really connect with it because I did grow up on what could be considered a farm or a ranch. And it was a lot of land, a lot of animals, and a lot of chores. But my grandpa has told me stories about, growing up in the West on a farm, and just some of the phrases and imagery used here I can really understand. But the two in specific that we're going to look at are poems by E.A. Brininstool, and the first one is titled The Lure of the West. I want to go back where the greasewood grows, and the sagebrush smell is rank and sweet, where the desert wind o'er the mesa blows, and the buttes and sand dunes my vision greet. I want to forget the sight and sound of city traffic and city roar, and hurry away to my stamping ground in God's great open, the West once more. I want to get out where the morning sun shines warm on the broken buttes so strange, and ride where the cattle run on the dusty trails of the open range. I'm sick of the streets and the lofty walls, dark, barrier-like on every hand. The lure of the West, God's country, calls, and I'll go back to my desert land. Again I list to the pine trees croon, and the mystic murmur of mountain streams, which sing to me in the old sweet tune I knew when dreaming my boyhood dreams. The old log cabin with sagging sill, the wide fireplace and the puncheon floor, the vision gives me a homesick thrill, for mother stands at the cabin door. The lure of the West, there's a charm and spell that weaves a web with each passing hour, with a subtle cunning that none can tell who never have felt its magic power. And I'll go back to my crags and peaks, to my great free plains and the brown earth's breast, for the voice of nature, God's creature, speaks and wins me back to my love, the West. The second poem we are going to read by him is titled A Cattle Range at Night. The prairie zephyrs have dropped to rest, and the dust clouds settle down. The sun dips low in the golden west, o'er the mesa, bare and brown. The wearied riders come loping in, and the hills grow dim and strange. The songs of the insect world begin, 'tis night on a cattle range. The stars gleam out in the calm clear sky, like twinkling orbs of light. And over the range drift the coyote's cry through the star-lit summer night. The nighthawk whirls in a ceaseless rush as the evening breeze is stirred, and the cowboy's song breaks the lonely hush as he circles the bedded herd. The campfire throws but a fitful glare, and the buttes like specters rise. Far over the deep arroyo there, as sentinels in the skies, while the silent forms in their blanket beds dream on to the night wind's sigh, as gently about their sleeping heads the breeze drifts idly by. The moon steals up o'er the dark butte's crest in silvery shafts which gleam, and sparkle there on the brown earth's breast like gems in a fairy dream. The night creeps on with its mystic charm to the song of the whippoorwill, and drifts to dreamland in nature's arms, and the range grows hushed and still. I don't know about you, but these poems really make me want to just go on an adventure. There's so much love and so much longing for the West that it's almost palpable as we read it. And it's kind of sad because there really is no open range anymore. Like, we have pretty much populated everything. There's no more need for, cattle drives and, well, I can't really say that because I do know that there is a group there are groups here and there that still do cattle drives. My dad and my brother actually used to do that quite frequently. That was their bonding thing. And man, did they have some stories when they came home from it too, let me tell you. But it's just, the old way of life is gone. And when you read poems like these and you feel that the author's just utter longing for something that, we can't ever get back, kind of breaks your heart. Makes you wonder what we've done, as a society to take away things like that. And yeah, modernization is mostly a good thing, but there are some things you can't get back, like the open call of the West. Back when adventure was a way of life and surviving out on the open range was challenging and rewarding and very dangerous, depending on, which section of the country you're at. But it's just, I really feel like these poems give us a good glimpse of what used to be. So, The Lure of the West and A Cattle Range at Night. And I will try and find links to these poems and see if I can link them in the description so you can read them for yourself. And if you have any authors that you would like to suggest, I would love to hear them. I would love to take on original work and share it out. So please just send me your suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cowboy poetry, and I will see you next time.